Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I'm Grace. Welcome to our Warrior Flow. And it's going to be adding the Ujia breath. And we're going to move into some flow and variation as well. Ujia breath is a beautiful breath. People call it the ocean breath. People call it the Darth Vader breath. It's a great anchor for your mind. So as you're moving through your practice, you can keep your mind focused, one single point of focus. That stills the mind and quiets the mind. So we'll be doing this practice. We'll also be using our breath, Ujjayi. We like to breathe down in the lower abdomen to trigger that parasympathetic nervous system. So we'll be doing abdominal breathing. Also going to invite some engagement of the bandhas. So those are our energy seals, our energy locks. As we move through the practice, we are going to be increasing the dynamic life force within our body. And as we engage these bandhas, we'll be sealing that energy in so it doesn't just leak right out. 3 bandhas altogether are Mala bandha. First one is your Mula bandha, and that's a nice engagement of the pelvic floor. We're not clenching, but we're engaging and lifting. Uddiyana bandha, we bring in the belly in and up. Nice gentle engagement. Jalandhara bandha, the chin comes in, tongue on the roof of the mouth. If you don't know Ujjayi breath, a really good way to practice that, we're going to be constricting this glottis muscle in our throat to get that sound of the ocean, to give our mind that focus. And a really quick way to learn it is first to pretend your hand is a mirror and pretend you're fogging glass or a mirror. Just open your mouth and go. And then close your mouth and do the same thing. It creates that just gentle constriction of that glottis muscle. And you can hear that sound as you breathe. So we're going to move into this. We're going to do just a quick centering. Feel those feet hip width apart. Find your center of gravity, moving around a little bit, finding where your body rests in your center of gravity. Feeling your weight equally distributed between the right and left foot, front and back, sides of the feet. Give your awareness to the feet and that grounding on the earth. However that is, maybe you're a 10-story building, the yoga mat, floor, but you're still connected to the earth, the building, grounding, holding you here on the surface. And take a moment to dive your awareness inward and check in, scan the inner body, the inner energies. See how your heart feels, solar plexus. Noticing the emotional body, pushing nothing away, judging nothing, allowing everything to arise. Wherever you're at in this moment, in full acceptance of yourself, full allowing. Beginning to breathe down into that lower belly, and maybe a little deeper, and allowing the breath to lengthen. Taking a moment to set an intention for yourself. This practice for your life, for this week, this year. Always stating your intentions in the present as if they're already manifested here now, and in the positive. I am happy now, feel satisfied and at peace now. I'm in the relationship of my dreams now. Whatever it is you're wanting to manifest. Feeling the emotions you feel with this intention fully manifested. Feeling So releasing that intention. Thank you, gratitude, and this or better. Sometimes our minds can conceive of only so much, but the universe is such a vaster view of everything and offers even more wonderful. We're open, we're not attached and creative. Open to all the ways that it comes to us, even the ones we can't imagine. Beautiful. Begin our warrior flow by widening our stance, this wide stance. We're going to move first into our Virabhadrasana 2, our warrior 2, bringing the arms out. And I'm going to take my left foot 90 degrees forward. Arms are the same height. Try to keep them even so not one is higher than the other. Beautiful. Let's first bend that front knee over the ankle. The back foot is about 45 to 35 degrees, whatever feels right for your body type. So now we've set the foundation. So now we want to start the alignment. So we bring that knee. So it's right over the ankle. If it's a little behind, that's okay. Just want to not allow it to go forward of the ankle because that puts stress on your knee. And the hips are facing me. So your hips are facing me. So open, and we're simply going to turn the head to gaze over those front fingertips. And let's engage that bandha and begin with that Ujia breath, bringing us into focus. Hear it more on your exhale. One more breath. Exhale, bringing the back arm to the back leg and reaching at the front of the head. Inhale and breathe with Ujjayi. Next, inhale, reaching into the fingertips, and on your exhale, we're going to move into side angles. We're going to swoop that front arm to gently rest on the front thigh. You're going to bring the back arm alongside the body to side angle. There's variations. You can bring the arm onto the back. You take this front arm down here. It's on the leg, very good weight. And have that arm up so there's a little bit of water, sacred water. And let's breathe, engaging focus. The Ujjayi breath. Next inhale, reaching into the fingertips, extended fingertips. And on your exhale, straighten that front leg and bring this front arm down to a block or the earth, whatever works for you. You can keep in alignment. You can come down to the earth. If not, it's perfectly fine to use a block. We're in one plane here and have a little micro bend in that front knee. Line of energies from the heart up out the extended fingertips. Engage those bandhas and breathe. Up at the extended fingertips or keep your head in a line with your spine. Using the Ujjayi, engaging those bandhas. Your next inhale, reaching up into the fingertips. On your exhale, bring in the hands down to the earth. Let's bring a hand on either side of the front foot. Let's take a little break, a little rest in pyramid. Still a gentle micro bend in the knee. Engaging those bandhas and breathe. Relaxing the head at night. Inhale, we're going to root the weight into the right hand. And we're going to twist away from me as you lift the left arm up. Into a reversed triangle, Viparita Trikonasana. You gaze up at those fingertips, engage those bandhas, and bring in the Ujia breath. We're going to move into a little three-legged balance here. This tripod, bringing hands in front and the leg up. And bring Ujia breaths. Come back down. We're going to bend that knee right over the ankle. Up to the thigh. And move into our Virabhadrasana 1. In this Virabhadrasana 1, the front foot is 90 degrees, back foot is anywhere from 45 to 30 degrees, but we're going to square those hips so they're facing front, right over that front foot. You can bring the knee right over the ankle, square the hips, shoulders come back and down, then bring those arms up and those shoulders down. Some people like to bring a little arch into the back. Balance. Some people like cactus arms. Finding some variations that you enjoy. Keeping your heart open and being that warrior. Brave and courageous enough to move into divine action when needed. Couple more Ujia breaths. Bandhas engaged. When the next inhale, we're going to come up. Right, relax the hands down. We're going to come and take a step forward with the back foot. We're going to move into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So take a moment to I'm on my left standing leg. I'm on a bumpy area on the grass. And we do our best. Feel that leg round into the earth. Imagine it's a tree trunk. It's got roots that are sprouting out under the earth. And then hinging forward. Hinge forward, bringing the back leg up. The arms coming back. Flex that ankle. Coming out, we're just going to bring the back leg back, and we're going to move forward. So facing me, We're gonna move into our star, our 5-pointed star. All the energy is coming from the solar plexus, 2 lines of energy down the feet, the legs and the feet, into the feet. 3 and 4, our 5-pointed star going at both arms and fingertips. So feel them extending out, feel the feet pressing into the earth. And that 5 line of that 5-pointed star comes out through your crown, feeling your extension of the spine. And holding those 5 lines of energy, engaging the bandhas. Let's bring in the Ujia breath. More breath. Beautiful. We're going to move into our goddess squat. Let's bring the heels in. Nice deep inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to bend the knees, going over the feet. This is when it's okay for them to go beyond the ankles. And find your squat. You may want to go low. You may want to go way high. Something in between. And you'll bring those goddess arms up. Heart is open in your goddess. Hands can face out towards the world or in towards yourself. Engage those bandhas and begin your Ujia breath. Your next inhale, straightening the legs, relaxing the hands to the hips or the waist. And we're going to move into wide leg forward fold. So we're going to begin to stick out that tailbone a little bit and begin to hinge in the hips. Spine is not moving. We're going to round it in a minute. We're going to wait till we're full extension of our hinge. And the back leg says you're okay. That's about it. Just allow the spine to round and relax the head. And you can bring the hands down to a block or the earth. You're taking a couple breaths in this nice deep fold. And that Ujia breath. If you want to move them side to side, maybe 1 knee at a time. Stretch a little back. One of these to one foot and then the other. And then I stretch in the back legs, hamstring, the calves. At any time you need to move out of any pose, please feel free. Just seated or standing in the savasana. It's your practice. Always backing off if there's anything. Keeping that Ujia breath flowing. Moving back to center. We're going to kind of roll up this too. So being a ragdoll, allowing the spinal column to roll us up. Lower lumbar, down, lower thoracic, mid thoracic. Now we go upper thoracic. And your cervicals to bring you back to center. Bring those arms out and move into our Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. My right foot is pointing 90 degrees forward, back foot anywhere from 45 to 35 degrees. Bending that front knee right over the ankle. Gazing over the front fingertips, engage those bandhas and bring in the breath. Good job. On your next inhale, dropping back into back leg and reaching that front arm up into reversed warrior. In this one, you can straighten that front leg if you want. Variations with the arm, the right, head, patience, engaging those bandhas and breathe. Gaze up towards the sky, towards the heavens, up towards the extended fingertips. Next inhale, reaching into the extended fingertips. On the exhale, swooping down into your side angle. Back arm alongside your body. Line of energy is from the back foot along the side of the body and out the extended fingertips. Remember your variations. Very lightweight if you have your hand resting on your thigh. Engage the bandhas, bring in that Ujia. Beautiful. Next inhale, straightening that front leg. And we're going to bring that right hand down to the earth, left hand reaching up into our Trikonasana triangle. Opening up the chest. Can keep the head in alignment with the spine or gaze up towards the extended fingertips. Engage those bandhas and breathe. Next inhale, reaching up into the fingertips. And on the exhale, bringing that hand down. Bringing the hand on either side of the front foot. Facing your front feet. Square those hips. And relaxing into pyramid. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Your next inhale, bring your weight into your left palm, twisting away from me as you raise the right hand up into the dog triangle. And breathe. Micro bend on the front leg. Next inhale, engaging up in the fingertips. And the exhale, bringing that down. Creating that little tripod for yourself. Putting the hands a little in front of the feet. Either side of the front foot, your front right foot, and lift that back leg up. Just practicing for our three-legged dog. Bringing in that Ujjayi. Exhale, bring that hand down. Move that foot down. And we're gonna move right up into our Virabhadrasana 1. Squaring those hips. Bringing that knee right over the front ankle. You can move your foundation a little bit if you need, widen it or narrow it. Shoulders are relaxed down, away from the ears. Engage those bandhas and breathe. Remembering there's some variation. Bring the hands together in tempo. Hey there. Now, just taking a step with that back foot closer. If you go right into your warrior 2-3, please do that. We're going to set it up and we're going to feel that right leg like a tree trunk, solid, firm, going deep into the earth. And then begin to hinge. Left leg up. Be at the side or in front. Flex back foot. Find your drishti and breathe. Come out, just put yourself back in. No worries, we all do. One more breath. Good. And then coming back out. Beautiful job. We're going to take a moment now to center in ourselves. Check in and notice this inner aliveness, this pratyahara inside. Same little energy. Noticing the aliveness within. Noticing the difference. The beginning of practice when we checked in. Physical, emotional. As if there's any shifts. No judgment, just noticing what's arising now. And taking a moment now to bring yourself back to that intention that you set. Beginning of practice. Reminding yourself of that. And feeling those emotions again. Again, releasing that intention. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this or better, this or better. If you'd like to go into a savasana relaxation, I invite you to do that. But for today, we'll be concluding our practice. We'll be ending with a namaste prayer. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, of light, of truth, and of peace. When I am in that place in me, and you are in that place in you, we are one. Stay. Thank you for joining me for Ecstatic Yoga or Warrior Flow. I am Grace. You can check out Ecstatic Yoga, ecstaticyoga.studio, also on ecstatic oneworldcommunity.com and oneworldstudio.com. Wishing you a most beautiful and most blessed day. See you soon.